Hey, collective. What is going on? What going on, collective? This is your girl Tracy with Ascension 225. What's up, y'all? What is crack-a-lacking? All right, so first, I just want to start off this collective reading by saying thank you because I have now reached 700 plus subscribers and the crowd goes wild. Yay! So I just want to thank you all so very much for feeling my content, for tuning in, for checking me out, and most importantly, for subscribing to my channel. It means the world to me. My channel will be a year old in February. And so this has just been just um, a nice thing that I decided to listen to Spirit to do. I jumped out on faith to try to do this channel um, after discovering tarot. I've got a lot of spiritual gifts, but tarot is just an added bonus to the spiritual gifts that I already embody. And I'm so grateful for tarot. I learn something every day about myself and about the cycles we go through in life and love and job and this and that. Um, so before we only have like a couple days left of December, and then it's going to be 2023. Can you believe that, guys? Remember when we were little, we were like, we're going to be living like the Jetsons and we're going to have spaceships flying everywhere. And in the year 2000, and now look at us. I mean, it's 2023. I mean, it's incredible. But I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful for you, collective. So thank you very, very much for supporting my channel and supporting me and sending me all kinds of positive juju. I love it. I send it back to you tenfold. Positive juju. Lots of love, lots of support, you guys. Um, so I hope all of the collective is doing well these last few days of December 2022. I really wanted to do just a collective reading just to get a feel how the entire collective is feeling at this time before we go into this new adventure called 2023. Everything is so, it creates a certain level of anxiety. Beginning of a new year, you don't know what's going to happen. Um, you don't know if you're going to survive the year. I mean, you don't, or your loved ones. I mean, it's just can be a very anxious, well, it's an anxious time for me. I know that for sure. Because of that not knowing and just relying on faith. And I think that's what like a brand new year helps us tune in to understanding that we've got to have that faith in the divine in order to make it on this Malkuth, or we're just gonna, a lot of people have checked themselves out. Over the last few years, notable people have checked themselves out because life got really, really difficult and really, really tricky and really, really treacherous for a lot of people, and they decided to check out. And if anybody's feeling that way, we just send you love and support and positive, loving energy. Um, I'll put the number down below if anybody's contemplating checking themselves out. Please don't do it. Please, just you have so much to live for. Especially you have children and family that loves you. Yeah. So, because the holidays can be a very isolating time for a lot of people who don't have a lot of people around them to show them that love and to nurture them and to love them. So it can be a very isolating and a very lonely time for a lot of people. So we send you love and support. Whatever you need, Holy Spirit is there to provide it for you. If you have any special requests for the angelic realm, don't hesitate. 4:22 on the clock. Don't hesitate. You have to ask the angel realm to assist you. They don't just automatically jump in and start intervening in your life. If you have something that you need from the angel realm, pray on it, ask for it out loud, and let them know that it's okay for them to step in and intervene in your life. Okay. So your spirit team is waiting to support you in any way possible. All right. Namely, the main spirit is Holy Spirit, but then your spirit team that's with you 24/7, your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors. I mean, everybody's there in order to help and provide you with what you need so you can be the best version of yourself and have the best life possible. Okay. So, anyway, this is a collective reading. If you need a private reading, click on my banner. It'll take you to my Thumbtack page where you can book a 30, 60, or 90-minute reading with me. At the beginning of January and every beginning of the month, I pick a random subscriber to win a free 30-minute reading with yours truly. If you would like the opportunity to be able to win one, then please, when you watch my content, not only hit that like button, share with the people that you love who you think will dig my content, but also to subscribe. Okay, you guys. So, like I said, I hope you guys are doing abundantly well. I love you guys so much. Mwah! Sending you positive energy. Okay. And without further ado, let's get started with this reading. All the decks have been blessed and meditated on. Our spirit team is surrounding us, protecting us from energies that do not mean our highest good. This is all North Node energy. This is all positive, loving, supportive energy from the spirit team. They do curse and they are honest to a fault. So if you don't like cursing, um, or direct messages, then you may want to go to Lollipop Lane and find another reading. Okay, because it's all about just being truthful, not only with yourself but the people in your circle. Just being truthful, and because what you put out there is what we get back, right? Whether it's good karma or whether it's bad karma, whatever we put out into the universe and how we handle people, that is going to later be reflected on us. All right. So I feel like getting a lot of tea messages today, you guys. So before we get to the tea, let's find out. Do we want to do Kipper? All right, Holy Spirit. This is for, wow. Okay. Wow, Holy Spirit, you're just running renegade right now. All right, this is for the entire collective, Holy Spirit. Our air signs, water signs, fire signs, earth signs. What do they need to know? What is their energy like as a collective during the last few days of 2022? What is their energy like right now as we finish out 2022? This is for the entire collective as a whole, because the goal is to bring the entire collective up, right? All right. Marley, what are you doing? All right, well, carry on. That's my cat, Marley. Sound like he was crunching on something. Okay, so listen, we just kind of freestyle here on this channel. But as long as somebody is able to resonate with the message, grab bits and pieces and put it in their pocket so they can meditate on later, that's the goal. The goal is to uplift and heal the collective. And that's, if we have more love in this world, we would have less hatred, that's for sure. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we've got a child. So yes, Marley. So there could be a child somewhere in the mix. Now, there's no time in the spirit realm, only divine timing. Don't look at my nails, they look only divine timing. We're the only ones governed by time. All right. So when and it's so great. You have those times like when you're on vacation and you're not governed by time at all. You know, you barely look at the clock. It's such a freeing feeling. You know what I mean? Um, so this may have something to do with a child, and there could be some concern in reference to this child. Very, very possibly. Mm, okay. We're just gonna look at the child card and the concern card. Okay. We'll just take those two out. Um, and I'm just gonna randomly put them down here. All right, so somebody may be receiving a message, and it could be a message of concern, a message of concern about this child, possibly child or children. Mhm. I feel this is a seven card, so I feel like the divine um, has something to do with this message. Could be a spiritual download, even, but some sort of message will be sent. And then I've got thoughts, like this main male thinking of who the main female. This is a seven card as well. So the divine could have something to do. Maybe this main male might want to send a message to this main female because that's all this person can think about is this main female. And she looks so unbothered. Look at her. She's like, whatever, dude. Like, I'm not even studying you right now. And all you can do is think of me, right? But the family room's empty, so nobody's in the family room. There's only thoughts and memories and a possible message being sent because this bitch is empty. Cozy, but empty. Somebody thinks of you collective as high honor or you as high honor, and we have another seven card, so 777. Somebody is thought of as high honor, like somebody really, this is either high honor, like Holy Spirit, or Holy Spirit definitely has something to do with this, but somebody who's looked at as high honor, like somebody who would definitely put you way up there as far as, people they know. Hoping that this is not a physical death. Most times, when you see references to death in divination, it has something to do with a death and rebirth of the spirit, uh, rejuvenation of the spirit, putting away old things and embracing new perspectives and thoughts and awareness and clarity and all that. Especially putting the pride and that ego down. Telling you, pride and ego, the downfall of many, many, many men. All right, so this is death and rebirth. This also well, this is a 10. This adds to a 10. And tens in divination and tarot, especially, is the closing of a cycle, the closing of a chapter. It's over. All right, something's over, and somebody has moved on to a distant horizon. They may have relocated, moved overseas, but distance horizons. They're pulling up their anchor and they're ready to get the hell up out of there. One change makes for many changes, Mama used to say. Grandma used to say that too. You know what I'm saying? One change makes for many changes. So there's a cycle that's over here. somebody who's considered high honor. And I just feel like, by the way, this person is like so deep in thought about that main female, that empress type energy, that goddess type energy, that high priestess type energy. Look at her. She looks so regal and, all knowing, right? But this mofo can't stop thinking about her. That he is even painting her so he can at least look at her. Like he's so deep in thought trying to remember her face and every nuance of her face. So I just feel like, of course, this family room is empty because this person doesn't want to forget what this person looks like, because they're not with this person anymore. So they're just really tapping in and trying to remember every nuance of this person's face so they can actually paint it, so they can look at this person's face every day, because they don't see this person anymore. Could be divine intervention. There could be a good reason why. But then there we have this child, right? And if you subtract the 8 and the 1, it's a 7. Another 7. Could have something to do with this child. But this is bringing some sort of concern, and that's a master number of 33. Go ahead and Google master number 33, and maybe you'll get a better understanding of what that means. You know what I mean? Master number 33. All right, master number, very knowledgeable. People with a master number, when you see a master number 33, it means very knowledgeable. Intuition and dreams are vivid and quite intense, making their experience of life evocative and lucid in nature. People associated with this number will be loving, sympathetic, emotional, kind hearted, and zealous in their essence. Hmm. Okay. Um, Nurturing is definitely a part of that. That's for sure. It says the 33 path number is the most spiritually evolved of all numbers. And maybe that comes from, a lot of living and a lot of wisdom that this older gentleman have, just from living life and experiencing all kinds of things in life. So I feel like this is a nurturing, caring, concerned spiritual being. Maybe kind of like a grandfather, or just somebody who's wise. Yeah, just somebody who's wise and caring. So yeah, but there's a child in the mix. So let's find out more. Can we find out more? Do we want to take it to tarot? Do we want to take it to the tarot? I'm gonna just get some messages here. All right, Holy Spirit, we're tapping into the collective here, the entire collective, as a whole. And what clarifying messages can you give the collective about this energy that's lying on the table? Um, why is this family room empty? What is this message? Who do they hold in high honor? Who has closed out this chapter and maybe relocated? But most importantly, who this child is, right? Um, yeah. And at the bottom of the deck, I have upheaval. Upheaval is like, to me, it reminds me of like the Tower card. It's an unexpected shock, the unexpected trouble, a huge upheaval, like this stormy sea. It looks like a hurricane is about to happen. All right, Holy Spirit, this is for the entire collective. Let's split this deck and see what we have. All right, so we saw the upheaval card, but we also have avoiding, somebody pushing away, somebody trying to avoid something from happening, or maybe escapism in some kind of way. You know, maybe somebody wanting to avoid this upheaval, very possibly. But all right, Holy Spirit, let the cards fall where they're supposed to fall to help clarify the story using this part of this deck. This is for the collective. Can you, using this part of the deck, if you have messages for the collective, what's up with this message and this main male who's thinking about this main female, about and remembering this empty family room here? What's going on with that? Do you have any messages using this part of the deck? Has there been an end, Holy Spirit, to this situation? Whoa. Okay. All right. Okay, Holy Spirit. Any other messages that you may have? Please let the cards fall where they're supposed to have. Fall. I'm sorry. Please let the cards fall where they're supposed to fall, Holy Spirit. All right. Thank you. I've got Spirit. Mm-hmm. You said that you are definitely being guided by Spirit, and um, there's a lot of 7 cards in this message that we saw with the Kipper alone. Just and 7 is a very spiritual number. That tells me that Holy Spirit is involved, as well as your spirit team protection. You're getting signs and reminders, so pay attention. Be more open. Have that third eye open, you know what I mean? And use that intuition that you get when you tap in to that intuition into yourself and to spirit and comfort. Spirit's trying to give you some sort of comfort as well. Whatever you're going through at this time may not be an easy situation, especially if it involves concern over a child. Um, and we saw the upheaval card in the avoiding. Um, so let's find out more using this part of the deck. Holy Spirit, this is for the entire collective. Please elaborate using this part of the deck. Please let the cards fall where they're supposed to fall. Do you have any messages about this message? Maybe a divine message coming through? Okay. Who is this high honor, Holy Spirit? Who is this person of high honor? Can you please show us who this high honor person is? Maybe who this main male? Any other messages? I'm going to do one final sweep, Holy Spirit. Go. Here's a card that's turned over. Okay. It's a memories card. So, memories like the. I ain't no Barbara Streisand, okay? Um, Memories. Okay. Um, and I have loyalty here at the bottom. All right. On the thoughts card, this main male that cannot stop thinking about this main female or this mature woman, um, they adore this person. They literally adore this person, and that's why they can't stop thinking of them. Like they're obsessive about it. It's sort of like a compulsion, like them trying to remember every line of her face, so they can paint this person. They adore. Could be addicted to. Could be codependency. But this card does say addiction. So I don't know if there is an addiction of some type involved for this main male. It's in the crossing, pointing towards the past. So, I mean, there's no time in the spirit realm. So, I'm just letting you know what direction it's pointing. Maybe this main male was confused. We've got confusion pointing towards the past, unsettled, unclear. There was some sort of confusion, some sort of confusion having to do with this main male, which caused this family room to be empty, right? So I've got several cards here on this coffin card, this death and rebirth card, and I'm just going to read them in the order, these hit the ground first, so I'm just going to read them in the order that they landed. All right, so this secret admirer card landed on um, this coffin card, this person of high honor, and this child card. So maybe somebody's suppressing their feelings. Um, Maybe they're extremely shy. I don't know, but there's a secret admirer there. Maybe the collective makes this person feel childlike if there's no actual physical child involved. Maybe this person makes maybe you collective makes this person feel childlike and they hold you in high honor, but it appears that either somebody's gone through a death and a rebirth, or this situation's over, and that's causing concern for sure. I've got rejection, somebody feeling rejected, somebody feeling dismissed. Oh my gosh, making somebody feeling shattered, like this nine of swords type of energy, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed. Wow. Yeah. So either this person, either you hold this person in high honor, and they make you feel childlike when they see you or around you, but somebody's either resisting the urge or suppressing how they really feel, um, because they know that this chapter or this cycle for you guys has ended, and this is causing concern. Or this is somebody who holds you in high honor, or you them. You're now have to be like the secret admirer because somebody may have had a child. Um, could have been a child maybe out of the relationship I'm getting. This caused the closing of this relationship, the end of this relationship chapter, and now somebody's can only be a secret admirer, and they're feeling this rejection and this shattered energy, um, because of this breakup. Somebody was shallow in this situation. Somebody went towards the superficial. Somebody went towards a big booty and a smile. And unstable emotion. I mean, waves, these waves are all about emotion, and, water's a little choppy right there. Maybe somebody went for a big booty and a smile, and maybe had a child, which closed out the chapter. I don't know. There could be a few different variations of the story. But whoever this is, you guys are mirroring. Did I say that right? You guys are like looking in the mirror. You guys are behaving the same, doing the same thing, shared feelings. You're reflecting on the same things. Memories. Remember this card? Memories. Um, Maybe they're remembering your loyalty that you brought to the table, collective, or you them. Okay. Or maybe somebody's having memories and you're having this mirrored action here. The memories, somebody may be wishing that they would have been loyal, dedicated, trustworthy. Because now there's tension and there's loss here. But somebody's curious about you, collective, or you're curious about what's going on with them. And all they can think about is you. Only you. Only you, collective. That's all they can think about. This main male. That's all they can think about. Who ran or disappeared? Who was a runner? Somebody was a runner. Maybe they weren't receptive. Maybe their heart wasn't open or they couldn't be vulnerable, but maybe they weren't receptive then. Maybe they thought you were going to chase them, collective. They thought you were going to chase them. That's what they thought. That they could keep up with their shenanigans, whatever their shenanigans were, right? Not loving oneself. Sounds like there's no self love here, that's for sure. Um, yeah, somebody wanting you to chase them or vice versa. We have runner and chaser. Maybe the roles have interchanged, intertwined. Maybe now the runner is now the chaser and the chaser is now the runner. But I really feel like this person who now can only think about you, collective, wanted you to chase them. Maybe you weren't receptive to that. Maybe they thought you'd be receptive to that, but I don't know, man. Spiritual connection, yeah. There's a spiritual connection here, that's for sure. But so somebody went towards something shallow. Somebody moved forward. Like, I feel like this could even be like this. This could even represent like the Six of Swords in tarot. Like somebody moving on, or even the Three of Wands too. Somebody maybe moving or relocating or going long distance or just lock, stock, and barrel, just, you know, going to a distant horizon, making that move. Six of Swords, sailing away from those choppy waters that we saw earlier. Nourish. Somebody moved on to nourish themselves, right? Yeah. And to, maybe this says security, maybe to just be able to feel secure within themselves and nourish themselves without having to be on this, like, be in this situation where, um, I don't know the full story, but somebody's saying that you're better off, collective, because you put up those boundaries. That's one thing I had to definitely learn going through this divine feminine, divine masculine situation is, um, my boundaries were not high enough or strong enough, and so we doing well, everything going great, you know, and then the wheels would fall off, and then the tower would fall, and then, you know what I'm saying, and just continued cycles of that, which is very unhealthy, by the way. That's very toxic type of energy. The relationship never has the opportunity to move forward and to be a nourishing relationship, continuing to be a nourishing relationship, um, because of um, well, first, somebody not appearing to have self love, you know what I mean? And feeling all these, no, this main male was confused about something. I don't know what the confusion was about, but somebody put up boundaries and now they're better off, right? And they're becoming established within themselves, which is great, and being led by Holy Spirit, which is even better, right? Even better. All right, Holy Spirit. So, using this deck, what other additional messages can we show the collective, as we close out December 2022? This is for the entire collective, Holy Spirit. Where do these cards come from? Where did these cards fall? I didn't even see, my eyes were closed. Did you see these cards fall out of this deck? I mean, these cards weren't here before. It says commitment and soulmate. I don't have any idea where these cards came from. My eyes were literally closed as I was, splitting this deck. It must have fallen out on their own. That's crazy. So, this is about a commitment and about a soulmate connection. What the hell? Because it's a past life, there's history, past life history, soulmate situation, unconditional love. What is this card? Racing. To somebody racing away. Running, avoiding. Ah, yes. We saw the avoiding card earlier, did we not? Yes, we did. When we cracked open, when we split the first deck, we saw the avoiding, and then we also saw the running card and the chasing card. So confusing. All right, Holy Spirit. This is for all collectives, Holy Spirit. Let the cards fall where they're supposed to fall. Let me split this deck in half because it feels better shuffling them like that. Holy Spirit, please let the cards fall where they're supposed to fall for the collective. What clarifications can you give us? Please let the cards fall where they're supposed to fall for the collective. As they close out December 2022, what messages do they need to that need to be seen today? Maybe things that need to be worked on, resolved. Whoa! Oh, damn! It felt like spirit. Karmic on top. It just feels like sometimes, like, a spirit will just like slap the cards out of your hand. I don't know if any other readers feel that way, but it literally feels like the cards are being slapped out of your hand because sometimes spirit doesn't want you to know certain spirits. All right, all right, Holy Spirit, calm down. All right, okay. Good grief. Can we get back on track here? Nice. Lockdown, cleansing, triggers. All right, Holy Spirit, let's try this one more again, okay? Do you have any other messages from this part of the deck? Let the cards fall where they're supposed to fall, Holy Spirit. Please let the cards fall where they're supposed to fall. All right, thank you. Projected. So there might be, somebody might be projecting something, what they're going to do in the next few weeks, days, months. Could be prepping, sorry, prepping for the new year. You know, a lot of people make resolutions and all that other good stuff. So, yeah. All right. Hmm. All right, Holy Spirit. Using this part of the deck, please let the cards fall where they're supposed to fall. This is for the whole collective. We're closing out 2022. Last minute messages. Um, what's going on in their energy at this time? Holy Spirit. Maybe this is words of wisdom or advice that the collective needs at this time. Whoa, okay. I just saw that card too, grip card. Somebody might be on that hamster wheel trying to make that money, yo. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay, here we go. Let me put these. All right, so next to this memories card fell the recalling card, which is very similar to the memories card. Basically the same shit. Reminiscing, memories, returning, bittersweet, dwelling, reminiscing, collective. Either you are in deep thought about whoever, or they're in deep thought about yo ass. Something going on here. Like something. Mhm. Yeah. All right. The message may be that somebody's moving, somebody's relocating, somebody sold their home. We saw the distant horizons card, or yeah, distance horizons card. So we talked about somebody maybe moving, relocating, maybe going long distance. There might be a message about that. This is pointed towards the future in the crossing position. Crossing cards are very strong energy in my readings. Um, Somebody pretending, like fake flexing, like living literally beyond their means. Don't have a pot to piss in and or a window to throw it out of, but living beyond their means somehow has landed on this main male who's infatuated with somebody. I think they're gonna pop up. I don't think so. No pop-ups. No pop-ups. Don't be confused. There's no pop-ups. There's no pop-ups. That's not cool. That's not cool. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, especially in um states where carrying a gun is legal, you pop up on somebody and startle them, you could put your 4400 on the clock. You could put yourself in a precarious situation that you don't want to be in. I see that as master number 44. You don't want to put yourself in a precarious situation that could be harmful or deadly. All right, so somebody, maybe somebody wants this pause to be over, maybe now they're wanting to be loyal. This landed on the loyalty card. Maybe they want this pause if you guys were on break or whatever. Maybe they're wanting it to be over. Somebody is feeling gripped, weighed down, could be family responsibilities, taking care of family. Somebody could be feeling weighed down by that. What landed on this main male is this threatened. Somebody's no longer threatened, or they're trying to let go of this feeling of feeling embarrassed about how everything looks on the outside. You know, maybe they're understanding that it's much more than that. What it looks like on the outside. What is it really like? You know what I mean? What's the real deal? Um, some people are just concerned about what things look like on the outside and have no concern about the inside. So this family room, this person, somebody was confused in this moon energy right here. Somebody was confused in this moon energy. Okay, that's why the family room is empty, because they were in some sort of denial about this love affair situation. In denial about a love affair situation. Their dirty little secret. So somebody had a side chick or a side bro or whatever. Maybe somebody was on the down low, same sex type of situation. Maybe they're in denial about their sexuality. Maybe not facing the truth, not facing the truth about this situation. And that's precisely why the family room's empty, right? Yeah. It was a harsh and drastic situation, but the chapter's over. Somebody's moved on. People are moving on. Whoever was in this commitment, this soulmate commitment situation, it's it's pretty much over. I think maybe somebody had something going on. Not really sure, exactly what it was, but it can be good. You know what I mean? It can be good. So, lastly, let's get some of these. Yeah, it just seems like, there's maybe some certain relationships that have been upset. There's somebody reminiscing about the past. Somebody maybe wanting to do with, somebody who can't stop thinking about maybe the past or the past person. Maybe somebody felt threatened at one point and wanted to do a pop up, or I don't know, but it feels like somebody's feeling less threatened now. I wouldn't advise a pop up. It's just not a good idea. It's just not for anybody. You know what I mean? I think somebody was in denial and confusion about this love affair, or maybe their sexuality if they were on the down low. I think they're weighed down by family responsibilities or their inner circle, and but on the inside, they hold you as in high honor. Um, and they know the situation's over, and they feel rejected, shattered because of their shallow choices or decisions, um, especially if they were in a soulmate commitment. All right, Holy Spirit, this is for the collective. What messages out of my deck would you like for me to be able to relay? All right, let me split these up. Yeah, we all make mistakes in life, and I mean, we're none of us get out of this life unscathed, meaning we all make bad decisions and find ourselves in situations where we're like, you can look back on that shit and go, what the hell was I thinking? But at the time, may have seemed like the right decision to make, but you just put yourself in a situation that was like bad. You know what I mean? Really bad. All right, so we'll just take a few piles of these cards. If anybody's in that situation, this cycle that a lot of us find ourselves in, um, we're at different parts of the cycle. So some of this can be really, really fresh for a lot of you. And some folks probably have already healed and have moved on. Maybe some have moved on to even different situations, different relationships. Um, you know, um, but this is just reading the energy of what's in the air and what's happening. All right, so we've got driven by fears and hating on your spirituality because I'm closed off. So let's just start with this deck and see what T messages we get, okay? All right, Holy Spirit, what additional messages can you give um, that may help the collective? Um, Anyone who's in this situation that we just recapped, what messages can you give the collective that may help them? Or, whoa, did you see that car go flying over there? Words of wisdom or advice, you know, what's happening in their current situation. Um, oh gosh, these cars are flying over here. All right. All right. Any other? Just a few more cards. That's it. Thank you. And we end up driven by fears again. All that shuffling. Same message. Excuse me. Let me pick up those cards. Thanks for holding. Okay, so this is what fell on the floor. Unhappily married, and I lost a real ride or die. I lost a real ride or die. All right. And it says can't come back from this. Damaged. Wow. Wow. Oh, once a cheater. Well, you know the rest. Ooh. All right, we already started. Okay. Um, T cards, a few T cards from this part of the deck, Holy Spirit. A few T cards for the collective. What's happening with some of this energy that's on the table, Holy Spirit, pertaining to all of the collectives? Any words of wisdom, any advice, anything, Holy Spirit, from this deck that you would like to relay to any of the collectives that need the message? I see you, Marlon. You're not hiding. You're causing a ruckus, though. Yeah, sit down. All right. I've got side piece. Somebody likes to have options, that's for sure. And nothing on this side. Last, we've got somebody's raging. And future is looking bright in the reverse. Okay. Hmm. Uh-huh. Holy Spirit, a few more messages for the collective. Did you want to show us a few more messages that the collective needs to see at this time as we close out 2022? Maybe these are messages that can really help the collective move forward and resolve some things and start the new year, with a clean slate. All right, Holy Spirit, thank you. Nothing on this side or this. All right. All right. Are you ready? Let's do this. Let's get this tea. All right. Together. All right. Somebody's starting a new gig, a new job. All right. Good luck. Oh, somebody's fallen from grace, unfortunately. Orange, enthusiasm, excitement, warmth. So wear orange, okay, to evoke those feelings. On the back of this, I have rooster, cocky motherfucker, boastful. Are there some roosters out there? Are there some roosters out there? I don't know, but somebody's green with envy. Social media pictures, posts. Somebody's jealous. Past lives. Yup. Mm-hmm. Right. Family does not approve. Bam. Okay. I don't know. Somebody wants to believe in love again or does believe in love again. Somebody's having a baby. Congratulations. Somebody's playing the field because they love options. We saw another card saying that somebody liked options, didn't we? Let me see. Hmm. All right. What else? Handed back to them screed. Somebody was a bum bitch or a bum bitch. Oh boy. Somebody was stealing, laundering, or stealing money. Somebody can't stop crying. Self respect is zero. Okay. Clean slate. You can write whatever you want to manifest on this clean slate right here. Right? Something high vibing, something that's going to help you become a better version of yourself. Be in the present, be in the now, baby. Yeah. Somebody either nourish yourself first and foremost. I say this is where it starts with yourself. You nourish yourself first and foremost, and then nourish others, okay? Yeah. Count your blessings, and good multiplies. You've moved on from me. Somebody's moved on from somebody here. Stalemate. Somebody had a stalemate. Now what? This is like a Two of Swords type of energy. What now? Interference. Who's intervening? Who's intervening, collective, in your shit, in your business? Who's intervening in your business? Oh, another clean slate. That's beautiful. Take that into the new year. Oh, I see it's the itchy and scratchy show. Ooh, somebody might be itching and scratching here and there. Oh, ooh, somebody thought they were going towards, man, they thought they were going towards diamonds and gold, but they went towards fresh shit shining in the sun. It glitters just like anything else, but it has flies around it. Somebody's a job hopper. They're unstable. They hop from job to job to job. Yeah, 15 jobs. Yeah, 15 jobs in 1 year. Yeah. Ooh. Pass. Swipe left. Thank you. Another freebie. Like some of these cards, they don't come loose until after you start shaking them. But I take all the free ones you can get. Smooches. Somebody sending you some smooches, collective. Um, this was in the reverse. Somebody's not made for them screets. It's a low down, dirty shame. Somebody ain't made for them screets. But they might be in them screets, but they ain't made for them screets. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be like somebody like upper class or middle class being like at the lowest of low type of uh, dive bar. You know what I'm saying? Like the energy does not match. Um, Ace of Air, truth and clarity. Somebody might need some truth and clarity or be delivering some truth and clarity. This is air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarii. Bitch got me smoking out the window. Damn, Bruno Mars. Divorce. My heart is broken. Why? Because I'm toxic. Somebody's toxic. Tidal waves about to hit. Destruction, disturbance. We saw that upheaval earlier in the reading. Pearl. There's some hidden knowledge though. Find that hidden knowledge, man. Could have something to do with divination, considered, or the what the hell? I can't think of it now. But the hidden knowledge. That's what they call what we do, divination. I can't think of the word now. Lion motherfucker vibes. Damn, spirit. Woo, you rough. This guy's a lion motherfucker. This is in the reverse, so I don't know. Honeymoon in reverse. Okay. It's over. Pack your bags. Damn. Honeymoon in reverse. And pack your bags. Damn, collective, what's going on? I see no one but you, my love. Remember that only you? Yeah, that only you. Um, yeah, that only you card we saw earlier. But anyway, I can't find it right now. Secret lover. Mm-hmm. Could have been an office affair for some. The color is black. Yeah, I don't think you saw this. It said the camera stopped. Um, you saw, do you ever think about me? Office affair. Somebody might have had an office affair. Somebody can't wait to spend their lives together. But this honeymoon card in reverse, divorce. Honeymoon card in reverse, divorce. It's over. What the hell? Um, Greatest love of my life, though, for somebody. And somebody's a clown ass mofo. Period.com. That's just, I didn't say it. Spirit said it. It just came out. Right? So, all right. Well, collective. These are the cards that literally fell out of the deck before I had a chance to even shuffle this deck. There's a lot of energy that fell out on this table. You know, somebody feeling shattered, hurt. We went through the recap already. So there's a lot of energy on this table. Some of you may resonate with the message. Some might get a portion of the message. Some might get all of the message. I don't know. Or some may not get any at all. But don't force it to fit. But these fell out. These self-care cards. How would the collective be able to practice self-care these last few days of December? I'm all about self-care. One is ground yourself. So these fell out even before I started the video. Ground yourself. Get out in nature. Get back to earth. Clear your energy for sure. Okay. Salt baths. Clear your home, your workspace, whatever, your car, everything. Um, I love this. Fucking be nice. Okay. Fucking be nice. But not too nice. But everyone deserves that measure of kindness, right? And lastly, to let go and move on. Whatever this situation is with secret down low lover situations, and I know you were a real ride or die, but I still had this situation going on that caused, because I was like fake flexing and living beyond my means. Now all I can do is think about you, collective. Like, what the hell? I'm so confused because I'm literally understanding that the situation, that commitment, that was my soulmate commitment. That you were my soulmate commitment, or you feel the same about them. And the shit got kind of hectic over here. Why? Because I want you, them, and type of vibe. This was on the back of I see no one but you, my love card. We saw that earlier. So it's time for a lot of people to let go and move on. Okay. So if that's the case, and some of you might move on from this hamster wheel that your situation that you're on, might have to do with your job situation too. You know, this can't. This could be much more than just a love relationship. It could be any type of. It could be a friendship. It could be even a work maybe situation. But it points more towards love to me because we've got the soulmate. Um, but there are different types of soulmates too, and a commitment. This might be somebody getting off this hamster wheel and going more towards internal happiness, like instead of just material happiness, real deal, holy field, internal happiness, self love, internal happiness. That's what it's all about. All right, so lastly, let me give you a to go message, collective. You guys ready for this new year? You ready for 2023? Anybody writing any resolutions? I'm not. I'm just kind of manifesting, and I continue to encourage manifesting, writing it down, posting it, sleeping it with it under your pillow, whatever you need to manifest for 2023. Start doing that now. And really focus on moving forward in your life and having being the best version of yourself for 2023. All right. Another one. Okay. We've got um, the truth will set you free, but first it's going to piss you off. And you will champion your truth like a mofo and rest on the seventh day, collective. All right. Yeah. The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. Damn. All right. And lastly, we've got um, sit happens. Mm, I know. There was another card I just saw that this person was sitting in this lotus position, but now I don't see it. But anyway, sit happens. Maybe meditation could be something, if you don't do it already, something you can take up, for 2023. Let sit happen to you. All right. So, all right, collective. And this one, don't just do something, sit there. More meditation. Balance those chakras. All right. If this is your situation, we send you lots of love and support and healing energy. That's a lot of energy that's on the table. We're all at different stages of this cycle, these situations. We send you love and light. That's what we do. We send you love and light. Just seems maybe like a missed opportunity in a way. You know what I mean? I just want to see. Holy Spirit, can I have last message or two from this deck? This is for the entire collective. I know I said this was going to be the last one, but the last one was going to be the last one, but any closing messages from whoever's in this situation, whoever can relate to this situation. Okay. I want to be more than friends. See, I said I could be more than just a romantic. I'm so attracted to you, and I want to tell you how I feel. Right now, that's done. That's closing. Excuse me, guys. Take care, you guys. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. If you want to write to me personally, excuse me. There you go.